with the industry, this is where we have to go. I feel really it's a privilege for us to have been given this opportunity to come and attend, and I'm more clearer with the content that we dealt with at school.
Well, I thought the opening speech was fantastic. Damien had a lot of positive stuff to say, and showing that there are weaknesses in African tourism, but we can definitely catch up, and it's an exciting trip.
Yes, I'm Noah from Malawi Tourism. I've actually been impressed by the workshop because the presentations have helped unearth a lot of things that we didn't know about internet marketing. We see that there are a lot of opportunities for countries like Malawi to come on board and also be able to drive our destination.
It's really a good way to keep in the loop with what the experts are doing. So I do see relevance in coming back year on year just to keep in the loop. But obviously we need to go back and implement. And it also just is a great networking opportunity to get to know the experts in the field and question them, and also meet other industry as well.
I think I've learned a lot more actually, and I've found the quality of the lecturers to be excellent. And
yes, I guess the summit has been very useful to me, and especially in my line of work. The speakers have all had very good input in terms of how we can use the internet to promote a destination like Kenya. The various aspects using Twitter, Facebook. It was good to hear about especially even what South Africa Tourism has done.
So my major reason for attending is that I'm working with the Millennium Challenge Account Namibia, where we are basically supporting the Namibia Tourism Board with the destination marketing, the website design, and kind of activities. I have actually picked up quite a lot in terms of website development, blogging.
Well, it was really useful. I've met a lot of people, interesting contacts. The presentations are brilliant. You see a lot of interesting folks. I've met a couple of guys that I'm sure I'll end up working with. And I mean, even if it's not directly linked to what you're doing, there's always something to learn. And overall, I've been really impressed with it. So thank you very much.
I'm back here this year because I use this event annually just as a way of finding out what's going on in the market. I came here for the first time last year. I just really wanted to see what the industry thinks, how it's grown, if the assumptions that we were making last year as our business in Botswana were correct, are correct, and what we need to do this year and going into 2010. What I think is quite interesting here is that last year was really introductory, even though this has been going on for a while and people know what e-marketing is, what tourism is. Last year was introductory. How do you use this? How do you get involved? Here it's been a little bit more in-depth. We're learning a lot of new things.
And there are new tricks of the trade. I mean, e-marketing, it's a new thing, internet usage and so on, a new thing for us in Africa.
So this has been fantastic. It's given me sort of ideas on every single angle of e-marketing and what I can do and how to do it, and the basic entry-level stuff, so that you don't feel stupid asking questions like, what's a tweet? You know, I know a little bit more than that. But yeah, basic stuff has been incredible. And your speakers have been phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
And I believe it's something which I'll take back home, share it to the rest of the team there, and probably see Kenya moving forward in utilizing internet and the digital channels for marketing.
You know, we're dealing with a younger generation now that are very savvy to this, and we've got to get informed. And just having a website's not enough. You know, that resonated most of all.
It's been an absolutely fantastic conference, very interesting and very relevant. A lot of ideas brought to the fore that you aren't typically engaging with on a daily basis, especially in the tourism industry.
When I get back to Uganda, I'm going to recommend that the government, private sector, or my colleagues attend future e-tourism Africa summits in Nairobi maybe, or Cairo. But this is really something that's good. It's going to be the new beginning for tourism in Uganda.
I will come back again next year. Everything about the summit is just nice. It's wow. It's things that I didn't know, and I am now so empowered. Whatever I heard, yeah. So it was really nice.
And really, I'm very grateful that I signed up to come here, and I could recommend it to anyone in tourism.
Specifically because it's had a lot of case studies, examples. I think the biggest thing that I'll take away is the importance of visual media on the social web, and applying these new dynamics and new trends to both blogs and websites.
Personally, for me, I used quite a bit from last year to win some interesting business this year. I'm doing some work with an airline in Botswana, and it's kind of based on some of the ideas I got here last year. So for me, it's been really great. This year, I'm actually going to be taking things back to them, which I found out here, and we'll start trying to implement those in 2010.
I'm thrilled that this year the summit has grown as much as it has. I think with the caliber of the speakers that we're able to attract this year, and just seeing that we've doubled the numbers, speaks for itself. I think that the value that the attendees also got out of the content that was being discussed and covered also is huge, and I can see that things are evolving, which is very exciting. So for us as South African Tourism, we're thrilled to be involved because we understand that there's a huge amount of work that needs to be done to unleash what digital is able to do for those product owners and the local tour operators and all of the people in the trade. And as you know, digital is the way of the future, and we're excited to be associated with it. And I think this is just the beginning. So I look forward to seeing what you guys are going to be doing next year.